Hey everybody, happy Friday.
Hey, it's me looking natural.
I told him to look natural. I guess that you blew our cover by announcing that you were looking natural, but that's okay. All right, so it's October and the smell of pumpkin spice is in the air, but for me, it's already Christmas time.
I
think
know.
we talked about this last week. I'm wearing my other Christmas shirt. I only have two, so if I want to keep this going, I'm going to have to get on Amazon. This is a Christmas Vacation reference. For those of you who haven't seen Christmas Vacation, you should definitely go watch it. We watch it at the beginning and the end of the Christmas season.
We like that movie.
All right, well, should we get going with the Market Minute?
Market Minute.
Oh, wait, before we do that, if you're joining us, please let us know where you're joining us from and what you're up to this weekend.
Yes, please.
All right, and with that, let's talk about the market for exactly 1 minute.
Okay, so this week in San Diego real estate, the number of homes for sale actually declined for the first time since late July. So that's a little interesting. New listings were flat, pending sales were up a little bit, so the number of homes for sale went down ever so slightly. Expect to see more pending sales in the next few weeks, I believe, because rates have definitely settled in the low sixes, high fives for people, according to Freddie Mac's 7-day primary mortgage market survey, 6.12% on average throughout the country. This is good news for buyers, and the fact that even though the number of homes for sale has declined slightly, still a lot of homes on the market, and a lot of those have been on the market for a while and are overpriced, so there are some great opportunities for buyers. And if you're sellers, you need to pay attention to all these trends, and that's what's happening in San Diego real estate this week.
All right, thank you.
You're double fisting it.
I'm enjoying a Manhattan with a green tea chaser. I'm not sure how good it is. This one's cold and this one's hot. But...
Yeah. Well, the green tea was I was dragging earlier, just feeling really, really tired for some reason, and actually fell asleep while I was sitting there with Alexandra playing Forza 7.
You fell asleep at the wheel?
In the middle of a race. Yeah, I fell asleep. I was like, okay, I better go lay down, which I did, and that perked me up. And then the green tea is bringing me the rest of the way back, so we can party all night long.
Get it together, because it is Friday night. All right, well, if you're looking for somewhere new to eat this weekend, we have some ideas for you.
It's not a very good Manhattan. I don't know what I did wrong with that.
Seems all right to me.
Okay, maybe it's me.
Nextdoor has come out with a list of most loved by locals, and I couldn't.
Nextdoor, okay.
Well, I couldn't go to the actual official Nextdoor list because I'm not on Nextdoor. But the folks at Fox 5 have broken it down for us.
Fox 5.
Yeah. So I think that you're going to like some of these and have questions about some other ones.
Well, let's see.
So Nextdoor, they narrowed down spots which are most recommended on their platform, and I don't know exactly what criteria they used, but this is what they came up with. Recommended frequently by Nextdoor neighbors in America's finest city. Okay, Mexican food, Miguel's Cocina. Now, I've heard good things about it, but didn't they kill somebody?
They did.
Okay. Moving on.
Just one, though.
Okay.
Just one person.
Yesenia's.
Okay.
Now, that's here in Carmel Mountain.
Yes.
So I saw that and I was like, Yesenia's. And Yesenia's is fine, but I'm not going to say anything bad about Yesenia's. Yesenia's is great, but not my favorite.
Well, if you go back and watch our burrito battle videos, you will see everything that John and I had to say about Yesenia's versus...
But look what's up next. Jalapenos.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is interesting. 3 Mexican restaurants on the list. 2 are in Carmel Mountain. So Yesenia's and Jalapenos right next to each other, which is interesting because if you go to our YouTube channel, I think there's an Out and About in San Diego playlist, and there's a couple different burrito battle videos where you and John, you each left, and one of you went to Yesenia's and picked up a burrito, and the other one went to Jalapenos. Same burrito. We brought them home. Weighed them, cost per ounce, and then you guys did a taste test and analyzed the burritos.
We weighed them, we cut them open, we dissected them, we ate them, and we told you what we thought. And jalapenos, in our opinion, won both burrito battles, and I've never eaten anything at Yesenia's that I thought was better than jalapenos. I'm surprised by this. So the 3 in the list, Yesenia's and jalapenos, are both like locally owned, family operations versus Miguel's, which is, I believe, a It's a Coen Brothers.
Is it owned by Brigantine, maybe?
Maybe.
It might be owned by Brigantine.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely not like a, hole in the wall. I mean, maybe it is locally owned, quote unquote, but it's a chain or a whatever.
It might be. I think Brigantine started out as locally owned. I'm not sure who owns that group now.
I'm sure there is a place for Miguel's in the restaurant lexicon, but if I'm eating Mexican food, I want to go to Jalapenos.
Right.
Or I want to go to one of the other handful of spots around San Diego that we have meticulously researched and tried and hand selected as worthy of eating at. We got the La Perla down there.
Oh, La Perla. Yeah, we like La
and
Perla.
then we've got...
There's one in Point Loma and I think one in PB. Is that right?
Yeah, the La Perla.
Okay.
And then there was another one. Oh, God, what was the other Mexican restaurant?
Nachos is good.
Oh,
In La
Nachos.
Mesa.
Yeah, Nachos in La Mesa is totally awesome. And then, so there's a handful around the city that are really, really good. And there's a lot.
I'm sure there's a lot more we haven't even tried yet.
Well, there's just so many to try. That's the thing. And you can only eat so much. And you go to one, and you're like, okay, this isn't on the list. It takes a while to find one that you're going to be like, yes, I'm coming back here.
All right, let's move on to Italian food.
Okay.
Philippines. Okay, that's fine. We've
Pretty
enjoyed
good.
Olive Garden.
Oh,
Really?
please, come on.
For Italian food? I mean, not that Olive Garden isn't great, but that's not really authentic Italian food. I mean, and we're here in America's finest city. It would seem like we could come up with something better than Olive Garden.
There are tons of great Italian restaurants in San Diego. You've got, and again, I tend, and I think you do too, tend to prefer the more hole-in-the-wall-ish, locally owned, versus the...
What about Joe's in Escondido?
Joe's in Escondido is phenomenal.
Not on this list.
No, that's phenomenal. Felipe's is good. Some locations better than others, I guess. Olive Garden, come on.
All right. Okay, Asian food. Now, I'm not familiar with either one of these.
I've eaten at Chin's.
I don't really have a favorite Asian restaurant. I got to be honest with you. I haven't really eaten at an Asian restaurant lately, and I was like, yes, this is the one. I like Boto sushi, but,
Yeah. Chin's is good. I've eaten there, but not for a really long time.
Well, maybe, where is it?
It's, well, there used to be one in Bernardo Heights, right by Lindy's old salon. Remember the salon? The hair salon.
Okay. Yeah, I have been there.
I believe that there's one right off of Miramar Road at 15. I don't know if that's a Chin's or if that's something else now. It used to be Chin's.
Okay. Go-to restaurants. I'm not sure how this is a different category, but all right. Lorna's now, why is Lorna's Italian Kitchen not in the Italian?
I don't know.
All right, whatever. DZ Aikens. Okay.
DZ Aikens is... they've got like good portion sizes. I mean, they've got the best bagel and lox in the county as far as I've ever been able to find out. It's not cheap though.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not cheap.
All right.
Breakfast and brunch
Now,
spots.
these are just coffee houses. The Coffee Bean, the Coffee Bean is fine. I go there to meet friends sometimes, but I wouldn't really call it a breakfast or brunch spot.
Sure, and our old office was right by Badass Coffee, and they'll microwave you a Sando, but that's it.
All right, dessert shops, DZ Aikens again? I don't know. Okay.
Well, they got good breakfast.
I haven't been to these other ones. I have heard about Edelweiss Bakery though, so maybe we'll have to try that sometime.
I've heard about Naughty Barrel in Penasquitos. It sounds like a wine bar, though. I don't know if they've got the kind of cocktails that we're after.
Carl Strauss, all right, that's a local establishment. OG's.
OG's is solid.
Yeah, for a bar, I've been to OG's like to have a drink with a friend, and the friend complained that the drink wasn't strong enough. And I can't say that I disagreed with them, but maybe that's just our friends.
Maybe that
says more about our friends than it does about OG's.
It could. I was just at OG's last week when I was meeting my friend Dave, and we just had iced tea. We didn't have any drink, but we had an appetizer, which was pretty good. OG's has a really extensive menu, and they've got a full bar. Whether or not the drinks are strong enough, I guess, is arguable.
Okay.
I used to go there with John Geltner, and he found the drink. If you were sitting
I
there,
guess if you're a local,
if you're sitting there with John Geltner, who's passed away
no
now,
longer with us.
yes, he basically drank vodka cranberry for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and he did so at OG's.
He was a fine, upstanding member of the community, though. You were meeting there because he was the community council chairperson before you, right?
Yes.
So it was community council chair business. You weren't just going there to have drinks.
No, but he sat there and drank. That's what he liked to do.
Well, that's it. I guess
He's dead. I can probably reveal his secret now.
I wish we had an Indian category here.
I know.
I don't know about these rankings anyway, though. But if you know of any good Indian restaurants, let us know. I like, what's that place in Scripps Ranch? The Himalayan place.
Himalayan Grill.
Yeah.
And then there's the place that we ate at in, again, Bernardo Heights there by Sprouts.
I wish I could remember the name of it.
I know. It was good. The guy was super nice. Remember how nice he was?
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yes. It was one of those restaurants where we asked for it to be not spicy, and then it was very spicy, and he kept asking us if it was too spicy, and we're like, no, it's fine. Ugh.
Okay, so in other San Diego restaurant news, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. You remember how they've been telling us we're going to get a Roscoe's for
Forever,
years,
yeah.
and it keeps getting delayed and delayed.
Yeah.
So they gave us we finally have a new update. This is from San Diegoville, but they're basically posting about how Roscoe's has posted on their Instagram some updates. They're framing out this building. Okay. So they're saying maybe it's going to be 2025, but we don't know for sure.
Wow.
So I went to Roscoe's Instagram, and here's the post. We've got it looks like a pretty tight frame there.
Yes, it's very, very nice framing.
Very nice framing.
Look at those beams. Good job.
Yeah. So Roscoe's.
We ate there once in LA.
Yeah, it was. I don't eat chicken, but I would eat the waffles. I remember they were pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I don't know what it, like. I remember eating at Roscoe's and thinking that the food was just okay. It didn't like blow me away. Like, I don't know.
If they open up the Roscoe's, we're gonna have to go.
Of course.
It's gonna be in Barrio Logan.
Yes. Very nice.
Yes. All right. In other San Diego food news, Petco Park has announced a limited post-season menu. Now, I don't know what post-season means, and I know you've explained it to me before. The only thing I know about sports ball is that the Padres are my favorite team.
Postseason means that the baseball season, the regular season, is now over. So any teams still playing are in the playoffs.
So it's like overtime?
It's only the several best teams are now vying for a spot in the World Series. And the Padres are playing, I believe, the Dodgers in the National League Championship Series right now.
All right.
I think that's the last step.
Well, that's the next thing we're going to talk about. But
Yeah.
now we're just going to talk about the food at Petco.
And if I'm wrong about that, people will be slapping me down. So I hope, because I don't pay a lot of attention to sports ball either, but I do like the Padres.
Yes,
and
well,
I do not like the Dodgers.
Okay, so
Being from San Diego, I know enough to say that you don't like the Dodgers.
okay. Postseason menu at Petco Park. It's only here for a limited time. Let's see what we got. Baked fryer. Deep fried breaded baked. Is that what this is here? I'm not sure if this is the.
Go up. What was this?
Oh, this is something else.
Along with the barrio dog, hodads, and carnitas, includes items like baked fryer, cali, torta, and lumpia. Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure what this is a picture of. It looks interesting.
It looks like a torta of some sort.
Okay,
maybe.
this is the baked fryer. Deep fried. Yeah, no, okay.
No, that's a torta. This must be the baked fryer.
Deep fried breaded potato skin with whipped mashed potatoes, house carnitas.
Oh my God.
Oh wow, bacon crumbles, shack queso, cojita cheese, guacamole, all kinds of other stuff. Wow. Oh, chipotle. You know how I love chipotle.
Yes, but all that other stuff, carnitas, bacon, not so much.
Well, I don't want the meat on it, but I would have it without. I don't know if they probably wouldn't make it for me without.
Maybe
the
they
meat,
would.
but
I'm sure
whatever.
they. I mean, this is Southern California. They find a way to do it vegetarian.
Okay, cali torta. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Bolio. Oh, they do it on a bolio bun instead of a telera roll. That's
Pico de
interesting.
gallo. Ooh, crunchy shoestring potato sticks.
Nice. Wow. Good job.
Okay, there's a giant hot dog. Carne asada Cali big dog with a G. WG.
It'd be great to be able to get some tickets if we're going to go to a watch party on Tuesday.
Okay, we're going to talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Don't talk about the pod. Okay, but you could talk about it only if it's related to food. Or say whatever you want. I
No,
don't want to
okay.
have to. Okay, I don't want to corral you into it. Pollo. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Guisado rice bowl.
Guisado, yeah, okay.
Okay. Some kind of a chicken bowl. All right. This to me doesn't look as exciting, but you know. Oh, a
Lime-
seaside market. Okay.
Oh, okay. Available to see something. Okay.
Black bean sofrito. All right.
Wow.
Lumpia. I know you like lumpia.
Love them. Yes.
Mozzarella stick lumpia.
Bacon
I wonder if that's
cheeseburger
meatless.
lumpia. Mozzarella stick lumpia looks like it is.
Oh, okay. I would eat that.
Breaded mozzarella stuffed lumpia and pizza sauce.
Definitely here for the breaded.
Yeah.
Because I usually can't eat the lumpia because they have meat in them. But if it's just a breaded mozzarella, then I would do that.
Should do some potato lumpia for you.
I guess that's it. But anyway, that looks like some exciting options.
It does look like some exciting options at Petco Park. And if you find yourself at a game at Petco Park anytime in the postseason, it's going to be crowded. The Padres fans are just whipped up about this postseason thing. I believe this is the second year in a row.
Okay, now we can talk about it. I'll put this up here. So this is just it's a story about how great the Padres are doing.
What is the headline? Padres eliminate the Braves.
This is from 2 days ago. I don't know
Yeah,
if there's
okay.
more recent news.
Yeah, no, they're set for the date with the Dodgers.
Okay, so we're going to a thing on Tuesday so folks at the office are meeting at the home of somebody from the office, and we're gonna watch the game together. It's you seem to indicate that most people were for the Padres, but there might be a couple Dodger fans in the crowd.
There
Is
are.
that? Well, good
Yes.
luck to them.
I know. They've been very obnoxious in the group chat too.
If you can't root for the home team, get out of the stadium.
There you go.
All right, do you have anything else to say about the Padres?
Go Padres.
Okay. Now let's look at some animals. So the San Diego Zoo has announced the birth of 4 meerkat pups
Sweet.
at the zoo. I like the meerkats. Those are one of my favorite animal exhibits. Apparently, these are the first meerkat litter at the zoo in 6 years, which to me is surprising because they have a lot of meerkats and they're all mixing and mingling. And
Try to turn this fan on.
I would think they would be more prolific, but I guess not. So I also went on YouTube and found a video of the meerkats. Let's watch the meerkat video.
Oh, I like the way they stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very they look very dignified when they stand up. I like them.
The meerkats, maybe they're not the most exotic of animals at the zoo, but they're one of the animals. They're always doing something. They're always up to something.
Fun to watch.
And they remind me a little bit of cats.
Yeah,
Maybe that's one of the reasons.
meerkats.
Oh, these are the cubs.
Oh.
Is that right? The right word, cubs? I think so. Okay.
Pups.
Oh no. There
Pups.
we go. Pups?
They're
Oh,
called-
pups. Okay.
They look cute. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at the little one standing up.
Oh.
So cute.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, meerkat pups. All right, so it is spooky season in San Diego for some people. You know, I'm about Christmas, but spooky season, that's fine too. And a San Diego road has been included in a list of the most haunted roads in the United States.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This car rental company, Sixt, has run down the most haunted roads. Now, I'm looking at this news story and not just the Sixt grid because Sixt didn't really discuss why it's haunted, but the Highway 94 stretches from Rancho San Diego to Campo, 13th most haunted, but why? Haven Bakery, located off Highway 94, is infamous for its tragic history.
Oh, boy.
According to locals, both the bakery and the road are known for sightings of ghosts, creatures, and demons lurking along the 94.
Okay.
All said to be connected to the bakery. Now, I bet there's a lot of backstory to that, and we'll have to look into that later.
I've never heard of this. We're going to have to look into this.
Okay, well, we will look into it, and maybe we'll talk about it more next week.
94 is a lot further than just Campo to Rancho San Diego. That goes all the way to downtown.
Here's, okay. So, well, where does it start? Oh, geez, it goes on and
Campo.
on. It starts in, well, it even
even
goes
further.
back.
Boulevard, I guess.
Boulevard, okay. So we go through Campo, Potrero, Dulzura, Hamul.
Yeah.
We're going up to Cuyamaca College, where we'll be tomorrow.
Spring Valley.
Spring Valley, and keeps on going.
Yeah, all the way to downtown.
Yeah, okay. So apparently it's haunted.
Ooh, I've driven on 94 a lot of times, and I've never seen a demon, but
Well, we might be driving on it tomorrow.
some of the drivers are pretty crappy.
They're revealing my search here. I guess it's a little bit. I was searching for Cuyamaca College because we'll be there tomorrow for my show.
Yes.
Anyway, maybe we'll be driving on the 94 and see some ghosts or demons or who knows.
I'll look for some demons and let you all know.
Okay. So in other survey news, Wallet Hub, our old friends at Wallet Hub, they have ranked the greenest cities in America for 2024. And guess who's number one? San Diego.
Wow.
Greenest city in America, according to Wallet Hub.
That's impressive.
They're ranking on, we could go into, the nitty gritty of why it's number one. But for me, it's just good enough that they're saying San Diego is number one.
We're number one.
Environmental, I think a low number is good. Like 4 is really good for environmental rank.
Yeah.
Transportation, if you try to take public transportation in San Diego, it's not our best thing.
Right.
Energy sources, I think green energy, we're good at that. Lifestyle and policy rank, number 2. All right, okay. Or well, not number 2, but 2 out of whatever, 2 out of 100. Let's go down to the breakdown. Oh, okay, sure. Least. Glendale, Arizona.
Wow, they really got a low score.
Looks like
Hialeah, Florida.
Arizona, Florida, and Texas are
Gilbert. A lot of cities around Phoenix and Scottsdale that Wallet Hub doesn't like.
All right. Well, let's go down to.
I would imagine those cities have a lot of homes with solar, but
Well, maybe.
it's a very. I mean, there's also a lot of traffic, but we have traffic here too. So
San Diego is the greenest city in America, in part because it leads the country in the number of solar panel installations per capita. We have a lot of solar panels.
yes, we do.
Over 43% of the city's electricity comes from renewable sources. Urban Heat Island Effect Index. I never heard of that before, but all right, we're getting into the weeds here. But San Diego, very green. You have a piece of. No,
what?
You have some glitter in your beard. I'm not sure why you would have glitter in your beard, but it probably has something to do with. It's probably my fault.
I could make a very crude comment, but I won't.
Okay. Can we back up and just strike that from the record? Don't write that down in your minutes.
Your Honor,
because
I move that be stricken from the record, and the jury instructed not to consider that in its deliberation.
All right, let's move on.
Yes.
San Diego has been included in another survey. Now we have the Preply. I don't know what they do, but they're well, no, I don't know what they do. They rank the rudest cities in the United States.
Okay.
Good news, we're in the bottom. Okay,
That's
we're
good.
in the least rude cities.
Okay.
So we'll come back to the rudest cities, but let's go to the least rude cities. San Diego, number
Nice.
3. And I don't know what these numbers mean, but we ranked a 6.68.
Omaha, Nebraska
Yes.
beat us. But
Okay, these are polite cities.
Good.
San Jose, Columbus, Ohio.
Omaha.
All right.
Minneapolis.
Now,
Nice.
do you want to see rude cities?
Let's see it.
Okay.
Oakland.
Long Beach, Las Vegas, Memphis, Tampa, Miami, Charlotte, Boston, Louisville, and Philly.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, good job, San Diegans, for being polite to each other, be excellent to each other, and
Right.
party on and all that. Okay. Let's go to Canada, where an escaped goat joined a half marathon.
Canada.
Oh, look, you're even with that. We didn't plan that.
It's because next Friday I won't be here for the show. I'll be in Canada.
Oh, yeah, for John's 18th birthday. That's all John wanted for his 18th birthday was to go to Calgary with his dad.
Yep. And we're going.
That's a bit random, but
Yes, it is. It's a random occurrence.
You're going to the Sebastian Bach show. You guys are couriering some guitar picks to the Sebastian Bach show.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes, I have a friend who works for Sebastian Bach as a guitar tech, and he forgot his special guitar picks, which are being mailed here and then I'm taking them up.
He can't do the show without the special guitar picks. So you guys are actually saving the show by bringing the guitar picks to Calgary.
That's what I hear.
Yes. Okay, so this goat, Joshua, he lives at a house in Newfoundland and Labrador. I guess this place gets 2 names. Okay, that's fine. So he lives on a pumpkin patch, and he escaped when he saw all the folks running by for the half marathon.
Okay.
He joined the half marathon. He ran 3 miles of it. And then his owner, Heidi Taylor, saw on Facebook people posting pictures of her goat. So she went and got the goat and put him in the car. But then she realized how much people liked him and how much he was enjoying the half marathon, and drove him to a spot 800 feet from the finish line so he could complete the race. And they gave him a medal and everything.
Nice. I wonder if this goat wants to come and run this half marathon in November for me.
Well, maybe you could go and get the goat and bring him back with you.
Maybe.
So you're taking the guitar picks to Canada and coming back with this goat.
Nice.
I imagine there's some sort of paperwork you might have to fill out, and there might be a lot of... I mean, it's hard enough to get through customs with the questions and stuff with just some humans, but I would imagine a goat might be more challenging.
I need to get this goat into the U.S. to run the Silver Strand Half Marathon, which I will be running on November 10th if anybody wants to witness me dragging myself along the half marathon course.
November 10th.
Yes.
Okay.
I have run this half marathon in the past, but it's been 2012 was the last time I ran this race. And so that was 12 years ago. And I am going to do it much more slowly this time than I did back then.
Well, you'll be out there. That's the important
I'll
thing.
be
It
out
doesn't really
there.
matter.
And
I mean,
I will finish.
yes, that's the important thing. It doesn't matter how fast you are, as long as you're out there and, get it done.
Back when I was doing it before, it definitely mattered to me how fast I did it. But now I'm just looking to finish. And, I don't know if I'm going to revive my half marathon career or not, but I will do this one race and see how it goes.
All right.
Is that it?
I think so. That's
we
all
at
I got.
the end?
That's all we've got. That's all, folks.
Wow. We didn't start at 6.
No, we started late because I think our house is never more messy and chaotic. I have a dance show with my dance crew tomorrow, and I'm always very distracted and busy when it gets close to a show. So there's like weird messes around the house, and that's
hadn't
probably what the
noticed.
glitter is from. All right, well, I think probably I notice messes and stuff more than you do. But if you notice that there's more mess and chaos, it's because I have a show tomorrow. And after the show, things will get more orderly.
Well, let's hope so.
All right, well,
let's hope so.
Let's go wash that glitter out of your beard.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that.
All right. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you all have a great weekend.
Have a
See you
great
next time.
weekend, and sooner or later, this show's going to catch fire. So, join us, and you can say that you remember when you could still get into the chat and get a shout out versus so many people in the chat that you can't even.
Anybody in the chat will, give you all the shout outs you want.
Little gangster Earn.
What up?
What up?
All right. Okay. See y'all later.